We are going to call to order the Board of Public Safety meeting for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. Nancy, if we could start out with a roll call.
Good morning and thank you. All four of our Board of Safety members are with us this morning in the council chambers. Tessa Barnes.
Here.
Daisy Davis.
Here.
Laisha Black.
Here.
Anthony Coleman.
Here.
Thank you, Board. Noting there is one vacancy on this board. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. We can start out this morning with the motion to approve the agenda as presented.
I make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Our first agenda item with material are our open bids. So our first bid is bid number 2502, and prior to opening the bids themselves, I'm going to acknowledge the proof of publication on and the advertising for this ran between September 27th and October 4th, 2025. And this is for the upfitting of the squad cars. So that's just an acknowledgement. I'm going to start opening these bids. The first bid for bid number 2502 is for Move Over Outfitters Incorporated. The bid is for $154,000, $154,087.59. Sure, it's $154,087.59. And we have one other bid to open for this. It was presented in triplicate, that's why I have 3 copies, and it is also for bid 2502. It is from Auto Obsessions. The bid amount is $154,530. I'll go back in like that. All right, and after reading these bids, we do need a motion for the department to review and report back at a following meeting to award the bid.
I make a motion for bid 2502, uplifting of the SWAT cars, to assign to staff, review and report at a later meeting. And for demolition of
Minutes? Bids. The bids.
139 Superior Boulevard.
No, just 502.
Okay. I said that already. I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you. All right.
Take those bids, Chief. Give them back. What's next?
All right. The first, we have 4 demolition bids, 4 addresses that have bids for demolition. Each address has 6 bids. Is that correct, Nancy? Okay. Will you open these for me? I'll just go through and read them. And the first one is for 139 Superior Boulevard. This is Cross Excavating and Demolition, LLC. The total is $12,213. This one doesn't want to be read. There we go. Is this the envelope as well?
No. From this one.
This one doesn't actually have a total in it. This appears to be a signed agreement by one of the bidders. Oh, here we go. It is Gerald Reed, Jerry Reed Excavating, and the total is 15,500. The third one is for Beaver Excavating, and the total sum for the bid is $34,000. Next is John Ward Concrete, and that is also $15,000. Even. And the fifth is Pelly Excavating. The total bid amount is $13,788. And this bid is from Underground Excavating, and the total is $27,491. And those are all 6 bids for the address of 139 Superior Avenue.
Make a motion to assign to staff bids and to review and return to the meeting later with an award if possible.
And can I get a second for that?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. The second address is 510 Fremont Street.
All right, now you guys are pros. By the time we do all 4 of them.
All right, first for 510 Fremont is Cross Excavating. And the total for this bid is $12,512. And the second is Jerry Reed Excavating. And the total for Jerry Reed Excavating is $18,000. And Underground Excavating Solutions, their bid total is $21,870. Fourth is Pelly Excavating, and the total bid amount is $18,400. The fifth is John Ward Concrete, and that bid is for $14,000 even. And then the sixth is Beaver Excavating, and the total for that is $38,000.
I make a motion to assign to staff, review, and report later in this meeting with award if possible.
All right, thank you. Can I get a second for that
Second.
motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. The third property is 1253 Columbian Avenue. Thank you. First is for Cross Excavating. The total for this address is $5,538.50. Then we've got Jerry Reed Excavating. And the total for this bid is $5,000 even. Underground Excavating Solutions is our third. And their bid is $11,300. Our fourth is John Ward Concrete. That bid is for $5,000 even. Our fifth is Pelly Excavating, and the total bid amount is $5,888. And our last is for Beaver Excavating, and the total for this bid is $13,000 even.
I make a motion to assign to staff, review, and report later in this meeting with approval, award if possible.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you very much. And we have one more address, 3215 Kelsey Avenue. Oops. Thank you. Once again, the first bid is for Cross Excavating and Demolition. The total for this property is $7,661.25. Sure. It is 7,600 Cross Excavating, correct. $661.25. And Jerry Reed Excavating is $15,500. Underground Excavating Solutions is the third bid for this property, and the bid amount is $22,121. Fourth is John Ward Concrete. The bid for this address is $9,000 even. And we have Beaver Excavating, that's our fifth bid, and that total is $27,000 even.
I make a motion to,
We've got one more.
oh, sorry.
The last one is Pelly Excavating, and the total bid amount is $8,593.
I make a motion to assign the staff review and report later in this meeting with the award if possible.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. All right, thank you. The next item on our agenda is our approval of our Board of Public Safety minutes from Tuesday, September 23rd.
I make a motion to approve the minutes from September 23rd, 2025.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you very much. And our next item is our claim and allowance docket. Do we have any initial questions on this presentation? All right, hearing none, could I get a motion to accept the docket?
I make a motion to approve the claim and allowance docket in the amount of $206,402.71 as listed on the register consisting of 10 pages, as prepared on October 8, 2025 at 9 a.m.
All right, can I get a second on that motion?
Second.
I second. Oh,
All in favor?
aye.
Motion passes. Thank you very much. All right, moving on to the police department. Good morning.
Good morning, Andy Whitmire, Assistant Chief of the Elkhart Police Department. I believe we have three things on the agenda for you today. The first is a ERS labor agreement. I believe there is some description in there. We had a previous Elkhart city employee who was a fireman who had exceptional knowledge with the radios that helped us do updates and keep them up to speed as the radio technology kind of evolved. He unfortunately retired and moved on from the fire department, from the city, and now actually works for ERS. So this agreement would allow him to come for the following year for 2 times a year for a full day to help update and get our radios up to speed as they continue to change and require updates. The plan is, as he's able to do that, or with that contract that allows him to come from ERS, we're able to get some time to get 2 of our employees up to speed so they have the knowledge as well. The way it's explained to me and the way I understand it, it's much like cell phones. We have the ability to use the user interface level, but he has the background to kind of go behind just the general settings and help us update as that technology continually changes. It's much like cell phones. As we go to 3G to 4G to 5G to LTE, the radios kind of get pulled forward, and he was a extremely valuable resource to help kind of smooth out the transitions from different radios. So we would like to be able to enter a contract with ERS to have him come back twice a year to kind of keep us on the same page so we can have a plan to kind of keep our radios, because we can't afford to have our radios issues or go down.
Does anybody have any questions on this agreement?
No.
Hearing none, could I get an motion to approve?
I make a motion to approve the agreement with Emergency Radio Services in the amount of $2,800.50 and permission for Captain Travis Snyder to sign the document and place it on file.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. All right, the second is the purchasing of the Motorola radios.
Yep, the second contract is another radio contract, specifically with purchasing new radios. And as I mentioned before, this is much like our current radios are useful and effective, but that technology gets moved forward. We have a several-year plan to continually purchase small amounts of radios so we're up to speed and we don't fall behind. So we would like to purchase 14 new radios, and that fits in our plan, and continuing to use the radios we have, but move forward with the technology so in a few years we're not stuck with a bunch of radios that are ineffective or don't work or we're not able to repair or update.
It's always great how things age out.
Yeah, it's again, much like our phones where it's great and then all of a sudden it works less and
You
less.
can't
and
update it
and
anymore.
You're forced to buy a new phone. We're
Yeah.
kind of in the same boat where it feels like as if we're forced to buy and update new radios.
All right, hearing no questions, can I get a motion to approve this agreement?
I make a motion to approve the purchase of 14 Motorola portable radios from Emergency Radio Services in the amount of $99,979.71.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. All right. And then the MOA.
And the third one is an agreement of understanding with the Elkhart Community Schools, specifically reference our safety officers that are in the school as their full-time assignment to be able to consider or carry into the schools concealed rifles. All our officers, whether they're working there part-time or full-time, have handguns and or rifles in their cars. Well, they all have handguns and rifles in their cars. This will allow them to bring a concealable rifle with them. So they'll have it in the schools. What we're trying to avoid is obviously taking a rifle from their car and slinging it or carrying a rifle exposed on them somewhere where they're able to put it in a backpack and conceal it. So they have the extra ability to address a threat, but not walking around as if they're a stormtrooper throughout the halls.
Have no discussion.
All right, hearing no questions, may I get a motion to approve this memorandum of agreement?
Make a motion to approve the memorandum with the Elkhart Community Schools.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you.
Thank you.
I also wanted to thank you for the invitation to the award ceremony last week and how the police department came together to honor all of their officers. It was really, it was a touching ceremony, but to hear all of the things that our officers are doing every day and being acknowledged for it, it was very nice to be there. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, there were two.
And good morning, Chris.
Morning, Christy Summer, Assistant Chief of Elkhart Fire Department. Only thing that we have today is on the United Diagnostic Agreement, and that's a cancer screening company. Last year, we had them do cancer screenings on half of the department, and now this year, we're going to do part of the second half of the department.
All right, barring any questions, go ahead.
I do have a question. Does the health insurance cover any of that?
No,
Okay. And so you had $335 a person.
yeah.
How
The
many?
Cancer Initiative started several years back, becoming a big push in the fire service. There's so many cancers out there now that the state even recognizes as like the leading cause of death in firefighters. And we do physicals every year for the firefighters, but this is an additional physical that we get them to get an initial cancer screening. And anyone that has over 3 years on the department will get a cancer screening because they've been in the the carcinogens that we are exposed to. After 3 years of being in the service, they suggest that you do the cancer screening.
I mean, if you care.
I don't.
Any other questions? Could I get a motion to approve the United Diagnostics Agreement for the fire department cancer screening?
I make a motion to approve the United Diagnostic Agreement for Fire Department cancer screenings at the amount of $335 per participant.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you. All right. I know you're busy over there. Hey, Dustin.
Hey, how are you guys doing? Dustin McLean with the 911 Center. I do not have anything for you right now. You guys have any questions for me or need anything at this point in time? I'd be happy to answer.
How are we doing on staffing?
Right now, we are 3 dispatchers down with 1 training coordinator position also open. We're working with HR to go through the opening of the position. So we'll be posting those soon on social media. So I'll give you guys a heads up on that when that happens.
Okay, sounds good.
Anything else?
No, that was it.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Dustin.
Have a good one.
And our next item is for building and code enforcement. And that is the September building and code enforcement, our month-end reports.
Good morning, Tim Vestine, City of Elkhart Building Commissioner. I believe we have some answers for you on 1253 Columbian. I'm going to ask if we can table that.
Oh, we are on our month.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're on the-
Reports.
Oh, okay, monthly reports. I'm sorry.
Here's all your
It's the building
Mhm.
department.
Bids.
bids.
Building and code enforcement. And if you don't have any questions, could I get a motion to accept both reports?
I move to accept and place on the file the Elkhart Building Department September 2025 monthly report.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. The next item on our agenda is the memo for the order to take action for 4 addresses. The addresses are 1801 Sterling Avenue, 1136 Canton Street, 1133 South Michigan Street, and 1711 Colhass Ave. And I would just need a motion to accept this order.
I make a motion to accept the order to take action for the 4 properties.
All right. And could I get a second on that motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. And there is one address that you're tabling, is that correct?
Right. We're going to ask the board to table 1253 Columbian Avenue for this, at this time.
Okay, I would entertain a motion to table that address.
I make a motion to table the award for oh gosh, I cannot read that. 1253 Columbian Avenue.
I second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes for 1253 Columbian Avenue. I understand you have awards for the other 3 addresses? Okay.
Okay.
To award. It's at the bottom of the memo.
I see it.
Move to award the demolition to a contractor amount lowest responsible.
Okay. I move to award the demolition contract to Cross Excavating for the amount of $12,213 as the lowest responsive and responsible bidder. I don't see the address. Oh, okay. For the address at 139 Superior Boulevard.
All right, can I get a second for that motion?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes for 139 Superior Boulevard.
After review and staff consideration, I make a motion to award the demolition contract to Cross Excavating for the amount of $12,512 as the lowest responsive and responsible bidder for 510 Fremont Street.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion passes for 510 Fremont. The remaining address is 3215 Kelsey.
After review, staff consideration, I make a motion to award the demolition contract to Cross Excavating for the amount of $7,661.25 as the lowest responsive and responsible bidder for 3215 Kelsey Avenue.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes for 3215 Kelsey Avenue. All right, is there any?
That's all I have.
Tim? All right,
Thank you.
thank you.
Tabling, isn't it?
The next item on our agenda is in other public safety matters, and this is the award purchase for the vehicle. Good morning.
Morning, Board. This is Josh Holt from the Elkhart City Central Garage. This is just to purchase a new, sorry, I can't write and talk at the same time, apparently. A new pickup truck for EPD. This proceeds to purchase this came from insurance proceeds from 2 wrecked police cars this year.
Okay. All right. Can I get a motion on the memo to purchase the new vehicle for the Elkhart Police Department?
Go ahead.
I make a motion to approve the purchase from Jordan Ford in the amount of $46,899.25.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you.
Thank you.
And our last item on our agenda is the approval of the Police Merit Commission and Fire Merit Commission meeting minutes.
I make a motion to approve the Police Merit Commission minutes from Monday, September 8th, 2025, and place them on file, and the Fire Merit Commission minutes from September 8th, 2025, and place them on file.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you. And our last item on our agenda is public participation. If anyone has any questions, comments. Speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, could I get a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right, motion, meeting adjourned. Thank you.